would I pay to spend a day warm on the sand?
Welcome to MsMojo, and today we're counting down our picks for the top 10 best Disney comfort songs.
'Tis sweet and strange, finding you can change.
For this list, we'll be looking at our favorite Disney songs that bring us a healthy dose of nostalgia and solace. If we missed any of your most treasured Disney songs, let us know in the comments below. Number 10, Baby Mine, Dumbo. Sometimes you just need a big, warm hug. That's exactly what Baby Mine, one of the main songs from Dumbo, gives to us.
Baby mine, don't you cry.
In the movie, Dumbo's mother is locked in a cage after she defends her baby from the cruel antics of a group of circus goers. Dumbo visits her one night, and she sings this beautiful lullaby to him.
Never to part, baby of mine.
The lovely tune quickly became a favorite, with many artists performing it over the years. But we'll always love the original film version. It's baked with such warmth and gives us this real sense of comfort only a parent can give to their child. Number 9, Remember Me, Coco. Pick which version of Remember Me from Coco brings you the most joy. We're willing to bet it's probably not Ernesto de la Cruz's iteration of the song, although we're not too proud to admit that it's definitely a banger.
Remember me, though I have to say goodbye, remember me!
Out of the remaining options, any is a solid choice. There's the end credit version, which is lovely and full.
Remember me, don't let it make you cry.
There's Hector's lullaby version that he sings to his daughter.
Remember me, each time you hear a sad guitar.
Or you might also fast forward to what is arguably the saddest rendition, Miguel singing to Coco to get her to remember her dad. In whichever case, it's a beautiful song about love and family, and one we can't get enough of. Number 8, You'll Be in My Heart, Tarzan. The beginning of the 1999 film Tarzan has one of the scarier openings to a Disney film. We meet a couple and a baby who have been shipwrecked. The adults are very quickly killed in a terrifying leopard attack, but the baby miraculously makes it through. He's found by a gorilla, Kala, who lost her son to the same leopard. She takes the human child in as her own and starts the lullaby You'll Be in My Heart, eventually trailing off to let Phil Collins take over.
Stop your crying, it'll be alright.
Like the other music from the movie, the song was written by Collins and is an absolutely moving declaration of unconditional love.
I will be here, don't you cry.
And we're not the only ones who think so. The tune won an Academy Award for Best Original Song.
You'll be here in my heart, always.
Number 7, Friend Like Me, Aladdin. Aladdin has some of the greatest songs of any Disney movie. While we love the romantic stylings of A Whole New World, nothing makes us feel more at home than Friend Like Me. This is the song that Genie sings to Aladdin after the latter retrieves the lamp in the Cave of Wonders.
Well, Alibaba had them 40 thieves, Scheherazade had 1,000 tales.
Not only is it one heck of a good time, it's also the perfect introduction for Genie. Played by the late, great Robin Williams, the Genie is a stellar vehicle for his talents as an artist.
Mr. Aladdin, sir, what will your pleasure be?
But Williams is also just really well suited to making a bunch of kids feel like he really could be a good friend to have, and not just because he can grant wishes.
You never had a friend like me.
Number 6, A Spoonful of Sugar, Mary Poppins. Mary Poppins is one of those definitive childhood movies.
Every task you undertake becomes a piece of cake.
We loved settling in for this one as a kid, readying ourselves to listen to Julie Andrews and Dick Van Dyke lull us into peak comfort. There are so many wonderful songs to choose from. Chim Chim Cheree is an earworm you can't get out of your head, and Feed the Birds is definitely one of our favorites. But nothing beats Andrews's A Spoonful of Sugar.
Spoonful of sugar helps the medicine go down.
This song makes us feel like everything will turn out okay and reminds us to always look for the good in every situation. If you're having a rough day, try this as a pick-me-up. Thank us later.
In a most delightful way.
Number 5. Beauty and the Beast. Beauty and the Beast. Whether it's the opening song or the outlandish fanfare of Be Our Guest welcoming you to dinner, Beauty and the Beast is filled with ballads that never fail to bring us joy. With that said, there's something about the titular number that makes it impossible to pick anything else.
Tale as old as time, true as it can be.
Is it the accompanying sentiment of Belle and the Beast falling in love with each other right there on the ballroom floor? Is it the soothing, dulcet tones of Angela Lansbury?
Certain as the sun, rising in the east.
Probably a combination of both. Everything about this one is so honeyed and warm, it's hard not to feel at ease.
Beauty and the Beast.
Number 4. Circle of Life, The Lion King. If there's one Disney movie that's full of certified bangers, it's The Lion King. Hey, when you've got Elton John writing songs for you, expect nothing less. Still, comfort and bangers are two different things. At least they usually are. Hakuna Matata and Can You Feel the Love Tonight manage to be both, and so does Circle of Life. Right from the start of that sunrise, we know we're in good hands. It's one of the most well-known Disney songs, and hearing it played immediately brings you back to a time and place. That kind of nostalgia is bound to bring you solace. Number 3. Part of Your World, The Little Mermaid. Alan Menken and Howard Ashman are some of Disney's best songwriters.
Look at this stuff, isn't it neat? Wouldn't you think my collection's complete?
Their first outing for the production company was The Little Mermaid, which marked the beginning of the Disney Renaissance. They wrote so many wonderful songs for the movie, like and Kiss the Girl. But none are so lovely as Part of Your World.
I wanna be where the people are.
This is Ariel's main ballad and her I Want song, where she divulges her desires and motives. And it's easy to relate to. Who hasn't wanted to leave home or wished for something more? The song isn't only beautiful, but gives the audience a real point of connection with its heroine.
Part of that world.
Number 2. When You Wish Upon a Star, Pinocchio. And now we've come to the song that might be the most associated with Walt Disney himself.
When you wish upon a star.
When You Wish Upon a Star first appeared in the 1940 Pinocchio. It went on to win the Oscar for Best Original Song, and has since become the signature song of Disney.
No request is too extreme.
The song was a massive hit and recorded by plenty of artists. But, of course, nothing beats the original Cliff Edwards version. Jiminy Cricket is such a moral character. He inspires hope and sincerity in all of us with this song. It makes us feel all warm and fuzzy inside.
Like a boat out of the blue.
Before we unveil our top pick, here are a few honorable mentions. That's How You Know, Enchanted. Giselle doesn't have to tell us twice. We know we love this song. Little April Shower, Bambi. This little deer will always bring us comfort. A Dream is a Wish Your Heart Makes, Cinderella. Cinderella reminds us of the importance of dreams.
A dream is a wish your heart makes.
Once Upon a Dream, Sleeping Beauty. The beginning of one of Disney's sweetest romances.
I know you, I walked with you once upon a dream.
I See the Light, Tangled. If the lanterns don't do it, the stunning duet will. Before we continue, be sure to subscribe to our channel and ring the bell to get notified about our latest videos. You have the option to be notified for occasional videos or all of them. If you're on your phone, make sure you go into your settings and switch on notifications. Number 1. You've Got a Friend in Me, Toy Story. One of the most comforting things in the world is friendship.
The road look rough ahead and you're miles and miles from your nice warm bed.
In all their forms, good friends can always make you feel better when you're going through a rough time. At the beginning of Toy Story, "You've Got a Friend in Me" feels more applicable to Woody and Andy's relationship.
None of them will ever love you the way I do.
But as the movie goes on, we start to see it as the companion piece for the relationships between all the toys, and, of course, to Woody and Buzz's newly formed camaraderie. The song has a funny and quirky energy, and when you add in the iconic stylings of Randy Newman, you've got yourself one hit that reaches for the sky.
You got a friend in me.
Do you agree with our picks? Check out this other recent clip from MsMojo. And be sure to subscribe and ring the bell to be notified about our latest videos.